Our next speaker is, he says, checking his list, Michael Farley, who's going to be telling us about building a community library and computer lab in rural Guatemala. It sounds interesting. Welcome to the stage.
Hello, yes, I am Michael Farley. This is about building a community library and community lab in rural Guatemala, where it looks like this, with active volcanoes. This is Santiaguito, which we could see from near where we lived. This is me, my partner Juliet, and I find ourselves as coordinators at La Escuela de Montaña in rural Guatemala. Here it is. This is where students from other countries come to Guatemala to learn Spanish. They're taught by Guatemalan teachers in these little huts here, these ranchitos, in the lush surroundings. But even though it's beautiful, there's a lot of poverty, inequality. Most of the local people are reliant on casual farm labour and construction work. It's very precarious. So you can see here bananas and coffee. So most people work on a casual basis, picking bananas and coffee on plantations. And they lack the resources to educate their children past primary schools. One of the things the school does is it's a non-profit organisation. One of the things it does is help provide work. Is Juana in her kitchen. She's one of the host families who feed the students at the school. It's a kitchen which is typical of kitchens in the area in Guatemala. And one of the school's projects, its programs, is a scholarship program. Here is one of the monthly meetings. The students here who get funded, otherwise they wouldn't be going to secondary school. They have monthly meetings where they get educational talks. It helps them get an education. One of the things they said though is they don't have access to books. The schools don't have enough textbooks, don't have access to computers, no bookshops or libraries, anything like that. And so we had a project where we were going to get rid of this chicken coop that wasn't used anymore. We're going to demolish it and build a community library. So the first challenge was to raise the money. We managed to raise funds from ex-students, also from the Calgary Rotary Club in Canada. That was a long-term thing, but eventually it did start to rise from the ashes of the chicken coop. But before we started building it, we had to have a Mayan ceremony with the Mayan priest asking permission from the earth, because most of the people in here are indigenous Mayan people, and that's their beliefs. But we managed to raise enough money to have a two-storey building. The ground floor was the main library. The upper floor was going to be the computer lab. So the project took 7 years, started in 2008. Eventually, despite all the difficulties, we managed to get it going. You can see the roof going on there, but we had to make sure that the building was earthquake-proof. Earthquakes do affect the area. It was a major earthquake while we were living there. And it also had to be pretty waterproof. It's very heavy rainfall. This rainy season lasts about 7 months of the year. It's very humid as well. We had to treat the wood with special materials so it wouldn't rot. There's a lot of fungus and so on. But eventually it did go up, and eventually in June 2012, we had a grand inauguration. The local kids all ran in, excited. They grabbed the books, they devoured them. Some of them were familiar with some of the storybooks because the students of our school had read stories to them. Others had never held a storybook in their lives. They didn't know which way up to hold it, they didn't know how to turn the pages, but it was so exciting to see them get introduced to that. And their enthusiasm was wonderful. And so obviously the next stage then was to get the computer lab up and running. So that's me. After I just installed the computers, that was another challenge as well, because first of all, the electricity supply is very erratic. There's a lot of power surges. The electricity goes off for no reason, or seemingly no reason. You have to have surge protectors and batteries. Also, internet. There's no telephone lines, let alone internet. So we had to use a solution with a USB modem connected to the mobile phone network. That was then connected to an Ubuntu server that connected all these workstations. Here you see children from the local primary school with their teacher. This is when we just opened it. They're playing educational games on the computer, and hopefully they'll get a grasp of be the first generation to be really computer literate in that area. And a library needs a librarian, so this is Elida. The school was delighted to be able to employ Elida because she was from a nearby community, from a poor family. She went to school because she received a scholarship from the scholarship program, and now she's teaching others. As we see here, she's guiding an activity with primary school kids again, and now it's been going on been going for nearly 6 years now, 5.5 years. Lots of activities go on, reading groups, and this activity is called Dramatising My Story, where the kids read the book and then they have to explain it to other kids. So in this one, they made little cutouts of little pigs just to dramatise, make a little play of the book. So in this way, they're getting used to literacy, which is a new thing. And thank you very much.